here in the second office for the Workers' Party of Britain in Rochdale. This office is in Central Ward. The other one's quite next to the station. I'm here to find out why the Workers' Party need a second office in Rochdale. It seems to be a testament to how strong the Workers' Party's base in this remote town, left behind by neoliberalism, is. This office is being opened in the context of the second wave of local elections that are going to be happening May 2026. The Workers' Party has pledged to stand 1,000 candidates in these next round of local elections to really initiate a new wave of socialist and anti-imperialist politics in Britain, giving millions of people potentially across the country to vote for a socialist and anti-imperialist alternative. So we're here speaking to people about what difference this other office will make, not only in terms of winning elections, but also taking action to help people in the community. Okay, I'm here with Mohammed Altaf Nadine here, who's standing as a Workers' Party candidate for which ward, Altaf?
Balderstone Kirkholt.
It's for Balderstone and Kirkholt. So, Altaf, what made you want to stand as a councillor for the Workers' Party of Britain?
Particularly, I have to say that George Galloway's enthusiasm in politics and guideline for particularly youngsters and intact the people for national and international causes and particularly local issues, which is not addressed by any party at all. So that's really impressed me a lot, and I really happy to join Worker Party, and I love to work with this party and party members, and the team is really spot on, hardworking, youngsters, new enthusiasm towards politics, towards the local issues particularly, yes.
Excellent. So it's a very exciting time in politics. We're seeing the unprecedented collapse of mainstream political parties in this country. So it's going to be a very exciting local election campaign. So tell me, this is the second office that's been for the Workers' Party that's been opened up in Rochdale. So what's the significance of this?
I would like to say, as Mr. George Galloway announced the Greater Rochdale. So I am very happy today because it's second office in Rochdale. So it shows that the party is growing rapidly and people are joining the party, and it's really encouraging for us. And our attitude towards politics and to address the local issues are more appreciated by the people of Rochdale.
Excellent, nice. Altaf, thanks so much for speaking to us.
Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Okay, now I'm with Cameron, who's standing in Bamford. So Cameron, what motivated you to stand for the Workers' Party?
The George Galloway, only one word, because he is like with the community and the area, whatever he is doing for the benefit of the local people and for the area. That's the thing which I liked about him. Without any caste, culture or religion or anything, he is doing a proper benefit for the people of our area, especially Rochdale. And I think that we will be opening the third or the fourth office in Bamford, inshallah.
Right, and on the subjects of these new offices, I remember when I was campaigning for George Galloway during the Rochdale by-election that he was fighting for a Rochdale revival. What kind of role do you think these new offices such as these will play in the Rochdale revival?
That is like, the other parties, easy approach to the local people. It's not that you have to get an appointment and then, online you are waiting for your time. Door is open. Whenever you have got any problem, just pop in, tell your problem, and the person will address your problem there and then. So I think the offices in the community and outside, like in every ward, it's like an open door thing. Like, you don't need to wait for your turn to come on a telephone. You just open the door, come, tell your problem, and the problem will be solved or be addressed. That's the main thing, that the offices being like in the local community.
I think that'll make a big difference to local people, especially
is.
knowing where that they can go to get quick advice or a solution to their problems in the local community. Cameron, all the best of luck. We're rooting for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So speaking to the candidates here, there's a lot of excitement about this new office. It facilitates more interaction between Workers' Party councillors that are elected in Rochdale to interact with their constituents. This is the kind of thing that we need in the length and breadth of the country. But at least we are seeing this built here in Rochdale as an oasis in the desert. So it's very exciting. I think the new wave of local elections in this country have a lot to reveal about the state of politics in this country, especially now that we are seeing the unprecedented decline in the mainstream establishment. Yeah, so we're seeing the ribbon being cut at the moment by Councillor Shabazz. I think it's with Councillor Shabazz. I'm not too sure who's cutting it. It looks like it's Wajad. People are gathered. There's a lot of apprehension. It's a big moment for people of Rochdale here and the Workers' Party branch in Rochdale. Not sure who's got the scissors, but they've got a big amount of responsibility on their hands, I'm sure. a lot of pressure.
Inviting me, it's an absolute honour to be here and supporting the Workers' Party. I want to wish Waka all the best, with his future, working with the Workers' Party, and I think all the community, the Central Ward should get behind him, support one another, and like myself and the fellow athlete here, we should all get behind and support these as well, guys. Not just get here and do a hoorah, but actually support us, because we're the next generation. And let's get together and show, the world how strong we come together. And let's see what 2026 holds for us, guys. Get behind us.
Way! Mike.
I just want to thank them. And then I wish these guys the best.
We're all proud of you, Thank you.
It's a proud moment, not only for us as a party, but us as Rochdalians. It's a very proud moment for me to be standing next to two champions. Let's do the honours. Let's open the place. Please, champions, if you cut.
You can do a countdown.
What's that?
3, 2, 1, clap!
Guys, there's some refreshments here, so let's have a chat and have some refreshment.
So I'm here now with Mark, who is part of the organising department in the Workers' Party of Britain. So, Mark, how has the reception been so far of this grand opening?
It's been amazing, actually. We've had a massive turnout of people, all locals, and most of them have actually been helping out, knocking on doors in central Rochdale and Milkstone and Deeplish. Yeah, so it's been really positive.
Great, and I've been the word around town is that this isn't the only office being opened up for the Workers' Party of Britain in the Greater Manchester area. Could you tell us more about that?
Yeah, well, we've got an office in Drake Street, which has been an office for a good while now. So that's the sort of headquarters, if you like. So we're coordinating everything from there. But each candidate will have a place where they can operate from. So we're not all in the same place, if you see what I mean.
Of course. So what is the significance of these new offices that are being opened for the party and for the communities in which the Workers' Party strives to represent?
Well, certainly Drake Street, we use it as a drop-in centre. So we've got women's groups there anyway. So community groups come together, they do art, they do mental health awareness and things like that. But also it's a drop-in centre for people who need help. We've got a couple of counsellors in Rochdale, Minam and Farouk, and they're both very active in helping people and supporting people for homelessness, or they need to move the bins, or they need a new play park, anything like that.
Yeah, I've known Manam and Farouk for a good while now, and they do incredible work for the community, and they are incredible fighters. Thanks very much for coming to speak to us, Mark, and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you.
So I'm here with the National Elections Coordinator and a good personal friend of mine, Shanaz Sadiq. Shanaz, how's tonight gone?
Oh, amazing, Jesse. And first of all, thank you to you and Tristan for coming all this way to cover this marvellous event. It's our second office here in Rochdale. We've actually outgrown the first one. There are so many activities, day sessions, lady sessions, consultations. Of course, the evening slots where the councillors themselves come and actually meet the local residents, and they really needed a second office. So they've been searching all through Rochdale, and this is an amazing space. As you can see, it's the main road, so you get the people knowing about the Workers' Party, and ahead of the local elections of 26, so we'll be hopefully seeing lots of local candidates in and out of here.
This is incredible. It sounds like there's a lot of economies of scale with the Workers' Party here in Rochdale. That you've got so much activity, so much campaigning that you now need to expand capacity. It's really refreshing to hear. Is something similar happening across the Greater Manchester area?
Yes, we've actually got Councillor Shabazz Sadra here as well, who's got an office in Manchester. We've spoken to Jack Khan, who's looking to open an office up in Bolton. They've got their business outlets, which they're going to open up and have actual sessions in there ahead of the local elections. So yes, but Rochdale has a special place, I think, because obviously our party leader, George Galloway, was elected here as a Member of Parliament. And I think what it did, it kick-started that belief that Labour could be defeated. And during the general elections, we saw amazing results. Of course, we continue to say that the people's vote was actually taken from us, and that people's mandate has been stolen from us. George Galloway should have been elected here as a parliamentarian in the general elections. That's an ongoing battle that we've got. But the neighbouring towns, we've also got a candidate here, Aurangzeb, who's looking to open up an office in Oldham. So all these neighbouring towns, what they're saying is that we will have our own offices, our own spaces, so the local community could come in and out and gain information, become members, and of course be involved in campaigns.
So George Galloway made a very famous proclamation for the next round of local elections, incredibly auspicious given the unprecedented decline in the mainstream parties, that the Workers' Party is going to be standing 1,000 candidates in this next round of local elections, potentially giving millions of people up and down the country a socialist and anti-imperialist alternative. So as National Elections Coordinator, please tell me, how ready is the Workers' Party to take up that challenge?
Oh, the Workers' Party is absolutely ready, as always. And that started from that by-election to the general election. Of course, we've had local elections as well in between. What it's actually meant is that people have got real hope that they can defeat those people that have been sitting in chairs for decades. Well, I was talking to a local resident earlier who said that one of the local councillors is been in that position probably for about 20 years, doesn't even bother to turn up for canvassing. What the Workers' Party is doing is breaking that mould, telling people that yes, there is a hope. And we are a true socialist party. We believe in workers. Our 10-point plan is all about supporting individuals. It's all about looking at families. It's all about collectively working together and making sure that we've got a justice in our communities. And it's not about lining the pockets and helping the profiteers and the capitalists to become even even bigger than they already are. Neighbouring towns in Oldham, you've probably seen it. I mean, it's absolutely it's, it's it's disgusting what's happening in some of these towns. I mean, these towns can't afford to put money in for playgrounds, for schools, for community ventures, for youth and community centres, but yet they're spending hundreds and thousands, if not millions, on office blocks because they're lining their own pocket. And like you said, Workers' Party is truly standing up against the capitalist regime and those people that have done nothing but help themselves.
Well, I think a lot of people would say that Cyclone, our independent media group, needs to be unbiased and neutral, but we're not unbiased. We are firmly in support of the working class struggle in this country, the struggle for anti-imperialism and socialism, and to that end, we support the Workers' Party 100%. We've got a hell of a fight on our hands, but we're looking forward to working with you and your candidates.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you.
I'm here with Wakar, the candidate for
Central Ward.
Central Ward. So this is really your new office. How are you feeling?
So yeah, we just take you a little bit back. I started off with George Galloway's official MP office. I was his caseworker. Obviously, misfortunes with the election that we lost. I did move into the new Workers' Party office, which is our HQ of Rochdale. But we needed a sub office due to the fact that many residents in my ward were finding it difficult to go over to the other office. So yeah, this is something we've set up for the local residents in the community to come and approach us. We have a local councillor from the Workers' Party, Farouk Ahmed, who will also be conducting his surgeries here. And myself, I will be spending a lot of time, obviously because of campaigns, I'll be on the doors, but whenever they need me, they've got my numbers and I will always be here to listen to them.
So so one of my main concerns was that when George lost his seat in Rochdale, what I feared was that there'd be a wave of indignation and resignation over this. But every time I come to Rochdale, I see soldiers who are uncowed, always enthusiastic and ready for the next fight. How far is that an accurate description of your team in Rochdale?
Yeah, very accurate. George is loved here. We love George. This is George's home. It will always be George's home. Rochdale is George's. So with our membership, it's increased day by day. With our candidates, we had many candidates that were being interviewed because they want to stand for George's party. Workers' Party is on the rise, and George Galloway will always be the man of Rochdale. And you know, every door I go to, people, first thing they say is, where's George? Obviously, George is a national hero, so he'll be out in other towns. But when he does come down, the people of Rochdale love him, and he will always be in their hearts, no matter what.
Well, Wakar, we wish you the best of luck in carrying forth the Rochdale revival. I've worked for you a lot of times. I know how dedicated you are and how hardworking you are and how loved you are by the people in this ward. So I don't think you need a lot of luck from me, but just for the sake of the fact that we're friends, I wish you the best of luck, and Cyclone is rooting for you.
Thank you very much, Jess, and thank you for coming down. I would also like to wish you luck as well. I believe you are standing over there. Are you not?
No. Well, the thing, I have to focus on this media thing. That's what I'm focused on, and I just can't possibly balance the two. But we're leafleting in Wolverhampton to get people. But I think this is where I can best serve the cause.
I think you've been put in the right position. And with the media side of things, the content that you are providing, everybody wants to listen to it. A great platform for us as Workers' Party candidates. And I just want to say thank you to you and thank you for coming to Rochdale. This is your own, and you're always welcome. Thank you.
Bless you, Wakar. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Jesse. Thank you for coming down. Thank you.
Awesome. Conversations that we've had today, a really good night, a really good reception. I'm sensing a lot of excitement and enthusiasm about these elections. The people of Rochdale are supporters of the Workers' Party here in Rochdale seem to be totally uncowed by George Galloway's defeat during the general election. They are hungry and they're ready for more. They're looking for another fight. This challenge of standing over 1,000 candidates in the next round of local elections is going to be a hell of a mountain to climb.
for the Workers' Party, let alone any other socialist party or grouping in this country. So I think it's very fair to say that those who are serious about a socialist and anti-imperialist alternative in British politics, politics that puts the interests of working people first, a politics that's serious about ending wars and financial domination, need to get behind the election campaign of the Workers' Party of Britain. That's what all people should do, especially people who proclaim themselves to be communists and Marxist-Leninists.